Hey guys, so a lot of you are asking me questions about the prompt and the articles and where to find them and everything. So just in case you didn't realize, there's different links up here. Yours looks different than mine, I'm sure, but I'm sure you still have a place where you can look at the class files that I've posted. So you've got the FSA practice test, which is where your sources and prompts are for the new argument essay. You've got the FSA writing review and the argument paragraphs that I talked about in yesterday's videos. And then the counterclaim review and organization are the two newest ones, and I'll be referencing them in a week or so. But also, when you go into your assignments, I have tried to attach the files that you need to the actual assignments that you're doing. So argument step 0 to 4. Let me go to student view here. You have my assignment description, and then at the bottom, this FSA 9W practice test approved is where you find your sources and your prompt. And I should have made that clear up here, and I'm sorry I didn't. And then the FSA writing review PowerPoint presentation to help you while you're working through it. So when you open up that FSA writing practice, you have to just scroll a little bit. There's like an introduction up there, blank page, and then it starts right into your sources. So the collection of sources and the topic is should musicians change their tune, and there's 3 sources on that topic, and I've been using the word sell out. I'm not sure if they use those terms in here. I'm going to review the sources again today, and I'll post another video probably of me going over the sources and maybe even reading them aloud. But selling out is like musicians are supposed to be in it for the art and not for the money. And so when they allow their music to be used in advertisements, that's like selling out to the man, because now it's just all about the money and not about the art. So the 2 sides to that are, you know, artists have to make money, and that is a great way to make money. They don't make money through the physical sales of records anymore, as you can see here, because now we're all just streaming them, and so the money's not quite the same. So you read through these articles about that topic. You can't necessarily annotate on the PDF file. What I am in the middle of doing actually is creating a Word document of this, so if it converts well, I'll post it, and then you can actually use Microsoft has a feature that will actually read it aloud to you and allow you to mark it up and make it bigger or smaller, and do some really cool things. So I'll post a video about that too. But you can take notes on a piece of paper while you're reading, or well, I guess that's about it on here. Can't really do much with the PDF file, I'm sorry. Here's source 3, and then at the end of all the sources is your prompt. You have been asked to write an argumentative essay for your school's blog in which you support or oppose, so those are the 2 sides you will pick, support or oppose, the use of an artist's music in advertising. So you guys know, you're familiar with ads. You can probably think of some right now that has a song that you know, or that you like, or that you've heard before as part of the ad. And, you know, does that make you want to buy the product? Does it make you feel some kind of way about the artist for them representing that product? Those are things you can be thinking about. And then use the information from Should Musicians Change Their Tune passage set. So those 3 passages, the 3 articles that come before the prompt, are that passage set in your essay. And then when you see your actual prompt, it will have this: manage your time carefully, make sure you read the passages, plan your response, write your response, revise, and edit. All of those things are included in the 10 steps I'm taking you through in chunks. And then you need to make sure you include a claim, which is your thesis, your main idea, address counterclaims, which we're going to work on shortly, and use evidence from multiple sources. So I've told you, we don't want to try to rely on one source. You want to try to include information from all the sources, and that goes into your score. So you're going to write a multi-paragraph essay. You don't have to worry about in the space provided. This is like the paper-based test, but it'll be on the computer screen when you take your test, and for this assignment, it will be on a Word document, and you've already started. So you've started step 0 through 4. Step 0 would be reading these articles and making notes. Step 1 is to take this prompt, I'm just scrolling like a crazy person, is to take this prompt and turn it into a question. So, you've been asked to write an argument essay for your school's blog in which you support or oppose the use of an artist's music in advertising. Turning that into a question. Should artists use their music in advertising? And then step 2 is you answering that question. So what do you think? And based after reading those articles, which side do you think is easier to argue? Do you think that artists should use their music in advertising or not? So step 2 is your answer to that question. Yes, artists should be able to use their music in advertising, or no, artists should not use their music in advertising. Okay. Step 3 is to come up with 3 reasons that support that opinion. So come up with your 3 reasons why you feel that way. And then step 4 is to turn those 2 things into your thesis. I support artists using their music in advertising because reason 1, reason 2, reason 3. Or I oppose artists using their music in advertising because reason 1, reason 2, reason 3. So that assignment is the one that's due this week. And then due on the 20th, which you'll see tomorrow, is fleshing those 3 reasons out into paragraphs. So this is where to find your sources. That is how to unpack your prompt. Again, if you're choosing to continue on with the one we started in class, then go through the same steps that you see here and in the PowerPoint presentation, except you're focusing on the vocational programs, and you already went through steps 0 through like probably 6 or 7 in class. So you just need to put that stuff in a Word document or take pictures of it if you have your notebook and submit it as your assignment. There should be in your review something around here that says add work. I can't see that, so hopefully you can. Some of you submit work and you do it fine, so if anybody wants to let me know what that looks like so I can help others, we will accept that information. Alright, so hopefully that's helpful. Stay tuned for some more screencast videos, looking at the prompts individually maybe, and I got some more stuff coming up for counterclaim and whatnot shortly. Okay, bye!